Viewers and subscribers, welcome to another video from leemillerrtv. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, click the notification bell so you can be the first to be notified of new contents. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. With that being said, let's get to business. Welcome back my side. So, the topic for this video is Alkaline, the Lord of an Era. New Potency Unlocked. In this video, we're going to take a deeper look at the type of career that Alkaline has had since his debut in Dancehall. Now, there has been a lot of misconceptions over the years as it relates to Alkaline's dominance in Dancehall. I have realized that there are still a lot of persons who are not really familiar with the history or the prowess that Alkalines possess. What better way to start this off than first illuminating what it means when Alkaline says youngest lad? Now, naturally, a lot of persons at first thought will think of a person of nobility when they hear the term lord. According to times of old, a lord is usually not the highest rank that there is, but it's also someone that operates independently, unless an allegiance is pledged to a king or a queen putting himself and his people under someone else's control. Now, keeping that in mind, let's look at a more accurate meaning. Let the potency begin. Now, several times over the years, we have seen Alkaline refer to himself as an extraterrestrial being. He was also referred to as a space kid. In recent song C300, he goes on to say, "Mids wait forward fucking space." We have Ocean Wave music video as another reference of how he descended to Earth and caused a massive impact. So, you basically get the gist. Now, when mankind encounters an alien force or a strange life form, it is naturally feared, especially when there is a gap when it comes to a higher form of intelligence. When Alkaline entered Dancehall, there was nothing like him before it. When Alkaline created Vendetta, that was the start of a new musical religion, and as such, he became the Lord. So now it holds a different and a higher meaning. We saw rapid growth of followers after learning of the Vendetta musical religion. Fans started to praise Alkaline for being lyrically gifted, for being as talented as he is, and for being so diversified in the music. So when Alkaline says, "a youngest lad," he refers to someone who has created a new way to navigate life from a musical perspective and the youngest to have ever done it. All other titles at this point in time is gonna pale in comparison because those titles are from Earth. Yes, what may I say? Good. The man entered Dancehall looking like he's a human to blend in with the masses, but as we can see on the screen, this is his true form here. So, now we recall that at one point, Dancehall had only kings and queens, and as each respective bearer of the crown grew old, a replacement would be needed. We saw how over the years the crown has been handed down and sometimes a little war breaks out over who reserves the right to claim it. Alkaline, as an extraterrestrial being, came and brought a new way of life to the people. Some persons who even serve kings and queens changed their belief system to pursue the new way of life that the youngest lad brought to Dancehall. If you recall, when the previous king had to relinquish the crown prematurely, Dancehall was left unattended as persons lost who was the main face of hardcore Dancehall music. Of course, at that time, there was Popcorn, there was Massacre, a few other artists, but what happened? None had the potential to rise up and carry the torch. Did they lack the talent at that time, or the ability to command the crowd or win people over? The world may never know. But Alkaline saw the opportunity and decided to save Dancehall. We pause here and remember how Alkaline back then used to refer to himself as, "This is Alkaline, Dancehall's miracle, the youngest and the baddest." You notice how the man say, "Oh, miracle"? Look at the screen. Google describes a miracle as an extraordinary and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws and is therefore attributed to a divine agency. So I hope you're having a better understanding now of the weight when Alkaline says young lad. So after Alkaline rose to the occasion and took Dancehall from 2013, he bore the weight of being the face, the man with the attention, the most interesting person in the room. There wasn't a time when no one was calling Alkaline's name. That in itself is an impact right there. I'm not sure if people had forgotten the headlines that Alkaline made just by him being controversial, and it's naturally his personality. Whether he is active in public or goes MIA, it still causes people to talk about him. Now, From 2013 to 2016, no other dancehall artist had their names being talked about as much as Alkaline. He was the go-to name for any sort of attention, hence the numerous attempts of these songs about Alkaline. Before you knew it, dancehall was back on its feet, and now with a younger and smarter person in the front seat. Remember when Alkaline would perform and had girls going crazy while he's singing some of the most degrading girl songs? One popular song is Broke Out. Tonight every girl a turn a devil, turn a dirty freak, turn a drunk crow. Decent girl Alkaline change you. And the girl them a mud out with lyrics like that to a song that crazy. So dancehall had quickly forgotten who was its previous owner or ruler, if you may. At this point in time, Alkaline was the hottest thing and he maintained that right through. Now here is a crazy point to note. Fast forward to 2016, which people refer to as Alkaline's peak year in dancehall. Though other artists was there before and during his debut in dancehall in 2016, when Alkaline was speaking, those persons were nowhere to be found. Career hardly even take off or start to look like an actual career. That's how crazy the gap of success is between Alkaline and his peers. To the point where Alkaline actually found himself clashing the previous best that dancehall had to offer, which was Vybz Kartel. I've said it before, but I will still remind the masses again. Alkaline has probably been the best career in dancehall as an hardcore artist. There's no debate about who ran the 2010 era in dancehall. There wasn't even any competition, and as always, Alkaline still found a way to outlast those who came after without singing what is trending. Man created his own trends, his own roads, and paved his own path. That's just in his nature to stand out and just do things different. From a taller time, he showed that he had a different way of getting a similar result. Over the years, we see Alkaline proving that by going the opposite direction from current frontrunners in dancehall, all the while still being independent. When you look back now and you see that an album like New Level Unlocked, for example, is still trending, after almost soon 8 years on the charts, that just goes to show how crazy massive his followers have become. That's not the type of thing that just anyone can achieve. If Alkaline wanted to retire, he has already done what many dancehall artists wish they could do, and that is to stay relevant for over a decade. And when we further look into that relevance, we are talking about the ability to still put out audio and have a rivaling music videos. The ability to still headline shows over newer acts or over younger artists. The ability to still be booked for multiple shows, pull a massive crowd, then turn around and keep your own event that pull an even bigger crowd. To date, there isn't even any dancehall artists that consistently have put on a show for the culture on an annual basis and managed to make it successful. And those are some of the things that sets Alkaline apart from everyone else, both old and young. So when we talk about legacy, and we talk about what it means to sit at the top, what it means to be able to look down, these are the type of experience one is expected to go through to be able to confidently say whatever. Because then one would have the bragging rights to defend such a claim. So just a reminder to the fans, to the loyalists that says vendetta, Alkaline has done what a lot wish they could do. For generations to come, when one would ask who was the man running after 2010 era in dancehall, only one name will come to mind, and that is the youngest lad. The best there was, the best there is, and the best there will be. So, there you have it, viewers and subscribers. If you have made it this far into the video and liked anything I had to say, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be the first to be notified of new contents. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Don't forget you can support the channel by becoming a member, which would be very much appreciated. As always, the pleasure was mine. I'm out.
No give me no talk, young lad. They took me to the boss, no give me no talk, young lad.